Maybe I'll start over. Hello everyone, welcome to Quarrelsome Rhinoceros Stitches, episode 16. My name is Monica, I'm the host. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry. On Instagram I am Quarrelsome Rhino, and on Ravelry I am Morux, M-O-R-U-X. And you may hear some tail wagging noises underneath the table. I have Kelsey here, my black lab, border collie mix dog. I almost called him a puppy, but he's 7 years old. If you're new to the podcast, I come here every couple of weeks to show you what I'm working on and what I finished as far as knitting goes, and then any other crafty kind of thing that I've been working on. I will try, I have been working on something that I can't show you because I don't actually have it at my house. But I will try to get some pictures and post those to Instagram pretty soon for that, and I'll talk more about that at the end. So it's gonna be quite a short episode this week because I have another video to upload, and I have a pattern to call out for test knitters. So I'm gonna make this pretty short. There's also construction happening outside, so I'm hoping that you can't hear those noises. It's literally right in front of my house, like where I normally park my car. So anyway, so the things that I've been working on this week, or these last couple of weeks. So I finished the shawl that I was working on. So it is completely finished and blocked. It may be a little bit wrinkly because it's been sitting in my office chair. So this is, and I finally came up with a name for it. I'm so excited. So this is the Tempest shawl. And I've finished writing up the pattern. I am uploading one sort of tutorial video on how to cast on, and one of how to do the applied border, in case anybody needs those resources while they're working on it. So here, I'll stand up and show you a little bit. So yeah, anyway, so it is a half circle, semicircular shawl. It does have a little bit of a bowed, or not, it's like not straight across, but it comes up because of the way that you cast on. It does that. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. I really love this shawl. I have finished writing up the pattern, as I said. Hopefully soon I'll be able to call out for test knitters on that. I'll be putting the call out on my Instagram. I'll also be putting it in a couple of groups that I'm in on Facebook, but I may also search in Ravelry to see if I can find anybody that may want to test the shawl. I'm looking for a beginning of October release for this, so it's gonna be a pretty quick test knit. Gives you a little bit over 5 weeks. So if anybody sees this and is interested, you can get in touch with me through my email, which is quarrelsomerhino@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on Ravelry. The other thing I've been working on was not even a work in progress last week. I cast it on because I really want it. I really want this to be a sweater, obviously, because it's going to be. Oh, I'm so silly. So I really wanted to finish my Kuru cardigan, so I finished that, and so now I'm making myself another cardigan. I may make myself a pullover after I'm done with this, but we'll see. I'm on a mission to change to get rid of all of my store-bought sweaters and only have hand knit sweaters. So as I finish a handmade sweater, I get rid of one of my several hundred store-bought sweaters. So because I live in Maine, it gets really cold in the winter. And even, I guess, when I was living in California, most of these I bought while I was in California, so that's not even the excuse. I love sweaters. I probably have at least enough sweaters to wear for half the month, so like 15 sweaters at least, that I really love the fit of them, and that's not even including like the sweatshirts. So like I have some like zip up hoodies, but like just the sweaters that are like button or whatever. I have about 15. Anyway, it's kind of a problem. It's really hard to fit all of that in my wardrobe, so I have most of them down in the basement while it's summer. But yeah, anyway, I'll just get on with it. So I am knitting Old Romance by Joji Locatelli, and it has a really, really interesting construction. I'm obviously not going to go into it a whole lot because it's a paid for pattern. But I'm halfway done with the sleeves now without having to do anything in the round. So, excuse me. Kelsier would like to be part of the podcast. He's very whiny. He's gonna go back in his room. So, anyway, so this is Old Romance. I am, about to attach the front part. So this is the back part and the top of the sleeves. So it's gonna end up, ooh, sorry, this is hard to show because of the weird state that it's in. So this is gonna go like this, and those go all the way down. The sleeves go all the way down. There we go. Anyway, it's really hard to it's really hard to show. I didn't really think about that. Anyway, so this part goes down your shoulder and down your whole sleeve, and it's a lace panel. It's really pretty, and so you basically start off with 2 of these lace panels, and then you attach yarn and to those and knit for a while. That's about as in-depth on the construction that I'm gonna get, but I like it so much so far. So I'm using 3.5 millimeter needle, the US 4. The yarn I've showed it on the podcast before when I got it in the mail, but it's from Dingo Dye Works. So this, oh, I cannot remember the name of the colors. I think this one is pinky, but I cannot remember the name of this one. Oh. It's this very lovely green. I absolutely love it. This, I really want more of the sweater to be in this, so I may, because I still have half a skein, so I might do the ribbing. Either I'll do it like on the cuffs, or the bottom of the sweater when I get there. I may end up doing it in this green color because I love it so much. But this yarn is so soft. I just want to put it near my face all the time, forever. Anyway, so there's that. It's kind of a long string of knitting at the moment. I've got all of this on waste yarn. There's like so many strings hanging from it, and I love weaving in my ends. I love when they're done and they're woven in. So it's really frustrating that I have so many things dangling from this right now. So yeah, there's so many strings dangling right now. Anyway, I wanted to be able to show this at a good stopping point so that I could actually like hold it up and stretch it out and show you what it was looking like. And I really love how this gray is working with this green. I'm not alternating skeins. The skeins, so I know that those skeins were all dyed at the same time together for me because of the interaction that I had with the dyer of Dingo Dye Works, PETA. So I knew that they were all dyed for me, and at the same time. And although it can obviously be different, even if they're dyed at the same time, I don't really mind if it looks kind of weird. So anyway, there's that. Oh, the battery is dying. Hold, please. Gosh, everything is working against me today. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna move on. Anyway, so yeah, working on the Old Romance sweater by Joji Locatelli. I'm really enjoying it. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it soon-ish. And then the only acquisition that I made is a cheeky bag from Joann Fabrics. It's one of those reusable totes. It says knit happens. It makes me really happy. The texture too is pretty cool, or not texture, but like the print is pretty cool because it looks like knit stitches. I don't know, I thought it was really cute. It's got like a pink handle. I thought it was really cute, I couldn't say no. But that's the only acquisition I've really made. So, and I think that'll probably be the last acquisition I make for a really long time. But yeah, so those have really been the only things I've been working on. So I don't really have a whole lot else to share. I will talk a little bit about life stuff and then I'll be done. These last few weeks have been kind of hard. I got a job offer, but for a job that I didn't actually want, or not that I didn't want it. They wanted me to work from noon to 9 o'clock Monday through Friday, about an hour away from my house, in a call center. So it just would be condemning my dog to 12 hours in a kennel at night, right when he would need to have food and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. Now I'm looking for a different job. Anyway, I'm also working on, right now I'm working on a piece for the Maine Discovery Museum's annual auction. Wow, my posture is terrible today. For the annual auction. And I was asked also to do, to make a necklace to donate to the auction as well. So I'll be working on those. I also do have some stitch markers that I wanted to show. Sorry about that, I completely forgot. So I've been making stitch markers that I think I'm going to open an Etsy store to sell and I'll be selling them as sets because I have a lot of beads and I want to get rid of them. So I have already packaged these up. I haven't taken any pictures of them yet. Kelsier. So I will take them out of their plastic container so that I can show them to you a little better. Kelsier's getting into all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so I don't know when I'm going to set these up on Etsy, but it will be fairly soon. So here are some of the stitch markers that I've made. So these ones, I believe they're Jasper. And then I have, the back has all of my info where you can find me. I'm actually really proud of this. This is a stamp that I carved. And so this is just some brown like craft paper. But yeah, so I thought it looked really good with the stitch markers. So I did that. Anyway, so yeah, so all of my things will come like this in a little bag. Yep. So the other designs that I have packed and ready are these little square kind of sun. They've got like sun designs on them. I got these ones which are pretty cool that have, they're glass beads. They've got like, these ones are cylinder with some gray with like blue with silver, and then there's some leaves that have like an iridescent face on them. And then I have these foxes. These ones are fairly heavy, so I wouldn't use them to hold on the actual work, but just using them as stitch markers on your needles should be better. But I absolutely love these foxes. I made myself a macrame bracelet with those foxes. But yeah, and I have a whole bunch more sets that I just haven't, sorry, that's kind of loud, that I haven't packaged up yet. So I won't show all of them to you. But I have this cool, like, these cool disco ball kind of ones. Got these pretty cool, like, weird, like, little twist ones that have, like, an iridescent side, and then, like, they're twisty. I have more, I think I showed the rose quartz ones last time. I have a whole bunch more of those. I've got some of these pretty cool, like, they're, like, triangles. It's pretty cool. I've got some more of these bronze, like, disco ball looking ones that I showed last time. I think these ones are a little bit smaller than those. I've got these cool white ones that kind of look like granite, or like marble rather. I don't think they are marble, but they kind of look like it. And then there's these cute little green ones. But yeah, so I have a whole bunch that I've made so far that I haven't actually packaged up yet. But I'll take pictures of those, and I think I am going to put them on Etsy. And I think I will keep selling under Quarrelsome Rhinoceros stitches. It's going to be through the same stuff that I already have, so I don't think I will be making a new account for it at all. But yeah, so there's that. Let's see, what else happened in my life? Anyway, so that was right, I was talking about the auction. So I'm working on a piece of art for the auction. I will be working on a necklace for the auction. That'll be a polymer clay flower necklace. And yeah, so there's that. And then on Tuesday I went kayaking, and that was really fun. We went up a stream and then back down the stream because I live really close to a tidal river, so it has like high tide and low tide. And so we went, and then so because of that, the stream that is attached to the river is also tidal, so it has more water at high tide and less water low tide. So we kayaked up the little stream and had stopped when we couldn't go any further because it was too low, the water was too low. So then we came back down the stream and then hung out on the river for a little bit, and it was so windy that there were kind of waves, and it was really fun. And then I was stupid and slipped and fell on the deck when we got back and hurt my wrist. It's feeling a lot better now, but I had forgotten that I did it, and I was like wondering why my wrist hurt so bad. And so I started taking ibuprofen and icing it and stuff, so it feels much better. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. We played D&D last weekend. Other than that, oh yeah, we're done with our D&D campaign almost. We have one more session left, and we're gonna start a new campaign. and I get to play a kender, which, I mean, not, yeah. So there's a series of books called Dragonlance, and there's a kender in there. There are kender in there. Kender are like these little like gnome type guys that are like immune to fear, and they have, excuse me, they take things, they pick up things, and have they carry around lots of pouches, and they steal a lot of stuff. But it's really good-natured stealing. It's not like, oh, I want to steal this thing from you. It's like, oh, I've collected this thing. And yeah, so it's pretty funny. Anyway, I think that's all. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure that's everything I had to share. So, I will catch you next time on, in a couple of weeks. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.